Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Vesper Story Time. How are you all doing today? Hopefully your day's going along well, and apparently even though I just cleaned my glasses, I somehow got smudges all over them already. Dress shirt man, you know what? You know, this is literally just for you. Just for you. I was sitting here today like, what should I wear? Because I actually, yes, I'm odd. I put on a whole new shirt before I stream. Oh my gosh. I need new glasses. The coatings are just terrible. There's like spots everywhere and it's just terrible. So then I was like, you know what? I've got a nice fancy silverish dress shirt. I should probably wear that today. Because why not? So how are you all doing? What you been up to? And what are your plans for this upcoming weekend? Today's going to be my last stream up until, I think, this upcoming Monday, because I will be going off to Saskatchewan to visit my relatives. And it will be some good times. But it does mean that I will miss my regular Saturday stream. And I've forgotten how to drink as I spill water all over my shirt. Life can be difficult. Goes well with the underwear. Ooh, wow. Let's just say I'm not going to stand up. Nope. TOS. Let's swap over to the game. Today, we're going to be continuing with our Danganronpa game. Now, where we had left off last time is the beginning of free time. And I got freaked out because now it's free time. I don't know what to do. There's so many things. Oh wow. Seems louder today. Strangely enough. Yeah, it's just like the big odd. Yeah, you're thinking the same? Let's try that. What in the world is going on? It's odd because right here, it's only this specific part that's really loud. I'm doing these other blicks. I'm watching my audio levels because it's on a meter. It's going up to -20. But then, which is, you know, how it should be for this. Let's do a test. I'll turn off SFET. Wow. So it's pretty much non-existent there. Okay, I'm so confused. Because it's almost like... Okay. Let's try that. Weird. I'm not sure I understand why it does that, but yeah, let's... There. Well, that's as much as we can change for music and so on. Because I felt like the first stream there, once we adjusted a bit there, it was a lot better. Alright, well, let's look at everything again. write down what she told me earlier. Toolkit. Yeah, it was better. Now it's just... Well, it's not just you. Like, I hear this difference as well, which is really weird. We're going to be going around. Whoa, 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 no resting. Resting ends free time. We mustn't rest. I wonder what... There's going to be something where somebody comes in here and takes it. There's a couple of things that I just really need to make sure I remember. Free time is happy time, and nobody wants to end happy time. Exactly! Monokuma Ko written across it, as they covered all the details. Yeah. This is a happy... Oh my. But in which case, would you really want to end it though, right? What was I looking for? Map, yes. Woo, look at everybody! Now, do I just gotta go into... Ooh, okay. They specifically stated that when I talk to people, time is going to pass. So there's some very specific things I want to do. And specific people I want to talk to, because I don't know how long this time is. So first of all, I want to go to the store. Is the store? Yes. And when I spend these hard points or coins that I've been whatevering on these Monokuma whatchamacallers. Mono machine! Let's give it a shot. Buttons! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's still 4 AM! Clearly, I just hate you. Wait, spoilers, leaving lyrics. Well, thank you very much for the sub, Buttons. I appreciate that anyways. And that's the real reason why I'm streaming at this time. I don't want you to get spoiled with anything. And, you know, I just gotta make sure that you... Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at all this. What a generous man. I only have your best interests at heart. I got an item! Yay! We're only going to be putting in 1 coin each time. I'm going to spend all my hard-earned coins because there's nothing else to spend coins on. And I want awesome gifts for people. Ooh, look at that repeat percentage coming up. Just increasing. Oh my. Got some nice pentsu. Wait, this is a gift? What gift would panties be for? Who would want that? Wait, what's that? Oh dear. I'm glad that I've been exploring so much and getting a lot of coins though. I mean, look at all these lovely, lovely items. What is that? Looks like somebody crying. Ooh. Getting a lot of my Bon Jovi cassette tape. Yeah, we're getting everything. Okay, underwear, Bon Jovi cassette tapes. Random... Oh no, I got a double! My first one with a 13% chance of getting a double. Ooh, a nice digital camera. I'm happy about that. And that is everything. probably get going. Haha, fool. Oh, I guess, yeah, I'd be able to explore this some more, and... I forgot to mute my phone. But no longer, it is muted once again. I wonder if everything kind of pops back. Like I've explored this all pretty recently. And so far I haven't found any additional coins. Oops, wrong button. This is, nope. Oh, I can't do that in this mode. Ah, interesting. All right, well, no. No. This button. This is the one I want. Presents. Whee! Look at me scroll! So we've got birdseed. Sprinkle this around outside and watch the birds come flocking. There's nothing stopping you from eating it too, I suppose. Whoa. Hope's Peak ring. School ring emblazoned with the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. It stands as proof of friendship between those who spent their youth together. Oh, I wonder who I could give that to. No, that said not to go at it. It's the first getting out. Most likely. I'm going to be going to... She's one of the ones I want to talk to, actually. The Gambling Queen. A pair of boxing gloves infused with a staggering amount of passion and effort. Wearing them makes you want to throw 1,000 cross counters. Oh, maxing. Hey. Got two of these, one of the most popular items from Gothic Lolita designer to Inobara, which means those will be great for her. At the lounge. Yes, this is a thong. The Emperor's thong. Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex. I've got a nice butt. Yeah, I think maybe I should come sporting this on stream sometime. Just start prancing and like, hey guys, flex. Yeah, how you like that? But then again, I don't want to drive everyone away. Camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly, there's no film in it. Oh, interesting. So it's not just a ring camera. A rose whip, but made from real roses. Even the most beautiful rose has thorns. Iron shirt. The irony. A ray gun? Wait, what? With high-tech future technology, a single shot can melt every molecule in a fully grown human. There aren't any batteries, though, so you can't fire it. Oh, that's lucky. A self-destructing cassette. Once you record a message onto this, it sets up a chemical reaction that will destroy the tape a few seconds after it's played. That's actually kind of cool. Antique doll, porcelain doll, due to the exquisite craftsmanship of the doll and its clothing, many people still collect and prize them to this very day. Azura's tears. A jewel treasured by an ancient super race. Even the devil has friends, you fool. And then, tears flow. Tips and tricks! Tips and tips guide! Woo! Thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. I wonder who wants that? Darn fanfic guy. Flip the switch on the bottom to set the doll shaking. Apparently it's a kid's toy, but I don't really get the point of it. Sacred tree sprig. Seikei tree commonly used in Shinto rituals. It serves as a connection between humans and the gods. Damn school crest, proof that you cleared the prologue. Oh yeah, I have this already. Alright. Report card. Oh yeah, this stuff. Okay, so people I wanted to talk to. The very first person I want to talk to is Kyoko, because I want to know more about her. She seems very detective-like and knows what's going on. So I want to find out more about her, and possibly find out how much she knows, and where she gets her cool aloofness from. Then I want to talk to Celeste. Yeah, let's talk to Celeste. With her gambling ways, and I don't trust her, so keep your enemies close. That's two. I don't know how many people we can talk to. I really don't like her. Thinking maybe... Mondo? Like the gymnastic girl. Are we talking the swimmer? Aoi? Ioi? Ashina? Yes, yeah, I was thinking hers is my third too as well. Oh gosh, she's only 5'3". She's tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Hey, Loctiti, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? Glad to see you. Short stack is a word, yes. I actually find that in a lot of, look, like even the main character here is 5'3". A lot of these people, 5'9". Oh, he's 6'1". 6'2". 5'9". 5'7". It seems the average height is on that. Yeah, the low 5 feet. Okay, stop flicking back up. 5'6". Oh my gosh, almost everybody's short. Although remember, this is a high school, right? And this is actually, oh my gosh, this is making so much more sense now. I'm only 5'3", so some of these other people where I'm coming up on their waists, that's probably why, as I'm really tiny as well. Okay. So I don't care about you. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. You. I need to go back to the dormitory. Oh wait, can I go in the nurse's office now? The AV room. Things are open! Ooh, let's explore. It's at the beach wearing a green backpack. A drunk guy passed by her, picked her up, and tossed her while I said, "Swim, little turtle, swim, you are free now." And thus how she began swimming. We're not talking to him because I don't want any time to pass. DVD player, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. We got something to watch. At least that helped pass the time. Nice! We got ourselves a coin. A surveillance camera. Yes, okay, we've seen this already. Yes, I would like to leave here. Let's bear in mind, this is Japan, yes. And they're, from what I recall reading about Japan, I believe their stature is not as high as the Americas, correct? I keep hitting the wrong button. This office is still closed. To the dorms! What is my character's height? He is 5'3". Even a midget would be a short guy for them. This guy. Of course he's hanging out by the baths. He's hoping there's some chick over there probably. Alright. Okay, so she's one of the ones I want to talk to. She's in the dining hall. Perfect. Let's go! Guys, he's still getting... Well, we are in high school. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like junior year for him. So he's only, what, grade 9? He's still growing. He's still growing. He hasn't hit his growth spurt yet. Everyone's working hard. Everyone's working hard, trying to find an exit, are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor. Oh, is that... Oh, that's it? I was expecting a bit more. It is daytime, yes. But still free time. Free time, daytime. I am looking for coins. Gotta search everywhere. I will go back into the kitchen if I have to. I was expecting a bit more. Oh, hey, here's someone that I want to talk to. Hey, did you find a way out of here? I didn't find a thing. Nothing. Zippo Zilch lost all my motivation. I'm not really finding anything special happening. Yeah, still colorful vegetables. So is time not going to pass? Yes, we all know this is delicious. Well, I suppose I could just start talking to everyone? I could always reload just to see. Okay. Okay, so she's in this main area here. Alright, girl, where are you? There's him, hamster boy, we've got her. So she's going to be probably right around the corner. Around this corner! She's hiding from me. Just you wait, I'll find you. Yeah, I call him hamster boy. Just because of his face. His face looks like a hamster's face. There you are. Found you at last. Kyoko. Why is Hope's Peak Academy like this? Very bizarre. Oh, I understand.
Aww.
Being stuck in here is like totally disgusting. I want to get out of here. I can't talk to anyone right now because my main goal right now is supposed to be to go talk to Saya, whatever her face is. My assistant, who's very suspicious. Oh, remember me? The one and only Hifumi Yamada. Yeah, so there's not going to be... Where would she be? Is she in her room? Sayaka. Supposed to talk to Sayaka and get closer to her because she's being so friendly to me. She pressed the doorbell. Ah, ding-a-ling-a-ling. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Oh. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah. Are you going to try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Never make you take time of your day like this. Dong. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka, I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Sure, let's give her a present. Let's give her... There's a ring for people who have been childhood friends. See? Prove friendship between those who spent their youth together, and we went to the same school for 3 years. So I fully believe that she's gonna love this ring. We're going to go steady now. Is it really okay for me to have this?
I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, she loves it. Get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Koto? That's good. Maybe I know, right? But she's a famous singer. You think you can make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but... It's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that, it makes my heart go pitter-patter. Keep your standards high. I guess that's right. Shoot for the moon! Because if you miss, you'll still land amongst the stars. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. That's kind of strange, don't you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I was had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. It was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, a huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It's like out of a fairy tale. The turtle, once every million years, that bird. Once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... oh god, I don't know. A huge bird. Crane or a heron. Sparrow's small. Cranes are large. Which one? Crane or a heron? Go Google. Oh, I must. I think the crane. Oh. We're gonna go with the crane. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
okay.
That's right. That's what it was. So big. The teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Look at her playing with her hair. She's got the blush going on. Oh. I still think she's using me. I don't trust her. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured.
But...
I think she's crazy. Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we had met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Me too. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
Just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best. I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, that stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill, melodious voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Yes! We did it! Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. You are more like a psych. I agree. Actually, the main character here is also... I don't trust him either. He's a weirdo. Dong bing bong. Oh, do we only get one person per free time?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, this is where we get our first death, isn't it? Tonight. Today has already come to an end. I spent the entire day talking to her? Oh my god. But I swear, tomorrow, I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear it. As my eyelids begin to slide closed, the conversation I had had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Monokuma Theater! Ahem! So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Bing, bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Chapter 1, Morning. Morning has come. What should I do today? It is more free time! Huzzah! So this is going to be the legit free time this time. I'm guessing. So now we're going to go back looking at everything. Sayaka told me earlier, she told me nothing. I don't think I need it right now. Gotta look at everything. It doesn't let me go into my bathroom. I don't know. The roller is a lint roller, so it's there to clean myself up. However, I have yet to use it apparently. So it's just, you keep saying the same thing, like, oh, I guess we're supposed to clean ourselves off with it. What is a lint roller? Oh, well, a lint roller, think of it as... Imagine this mason jar is the lint roller. It's round, and on it is a sticky paper. Now, what you do, and you hold it, so when you're holding it, you can roll it down, and with the sticky paper, it picks off all the lint, hair, dust, whatever off of your clothes. So usually what you'll do is especially handy for people with pets. If you have like lots of dog hair, cat hair that gets on your clothes, say a white cat, then yeah. So yeah, you just roll it up and down your clothes, pick up all that stuff. And that is a lint roller. Anna's in the middle of a tutorial. A tutorial for what, Anna? A tutorial for what? How to school me and how to make amazing looking food? Your tutorial, ooh, of a lint roller. Yes, you can learn all kinds of amazing things here at Vesper's Storytime. The stories we learn can be from wide ranges of just different walks of life, all kinds of things. Continue to school you if you want. Oh, it makes me feel so bad. Here I am, like, hey, look at my, doing like a Twitter post here and there. Look at my tasty lasagna I made. And it's just like some picture, you can see stuff in the background, whatever. And then you come along like, look at my properly plated food. Next, you're going to show me a picture and there's going to be proper parsley garnish around the edges or something. I'm going to sit there going, and I will have to try one-upping you somehow. I don't know how, but I will someday. Screw you, Toko, you're annoying. Nobody likes you. To the classrooms! Wait. You'll wait, but not forever? Let's see. Let's see. Well, I'm going out of town this weekend, so don't worry, don't wait around for me there. Yes, we got more surveillance cameras. We're going to check all these washing machines. See if there's any additional coins. If I don't encounter anything, I'm going to assume that for all of chapter 1 here, that the coins do not respawn. Or if anybody who's played this game does know, please let me know, so I'm not wasting time for you all, looking at every single room. You really want to know whose swimsuit it is? More magazines still. So Anna, have you noticed the newest trend for female streamers? You can now sell your bathwater. So this way, you can make a pretty penny with used bathwater. Get all those thirsty guys buying it off of you. Like, yes, this touched a real woman. Okay, purchase that. Well, what was it? Bella Delphine? That's her name. Yeah, Belle Delphine selling a gamer girl bathwater in an elaborate troll. You can see in 5 minutes. Exactly, there's a lovely picture of her in the bath. Oh, what is it, a video? Oh my god. Oh my god. So this... I never actually watched the video before. What? Oh my god. Wow. Now, if she's actually selling this and people are actually buying it, that's going to be ridiculous. So, if you want to read about it, there's an article that was posted. And in it is a link to the actual video, so you too can see the... God damn. Just a warning that it's not exactly safe for work. I mean, there's no nudity or anything. But at the same time, somebody walks in and sees you watching that, there will be questions. I'm sorry, I need a drink from that. My god. There's a $5 a liter will be. Yeah, I mean you could fill up the water. I mean it's touched your body. Oh god, yes. I mean, you've got to hand it to her, though. I mean, clearly she's trolling. And she's trolled before about if a thing gets a certain amount of likes, she'll make a Pornhub account. In which case she did, but it wasn't, you know, for porn or anything. So she trolls right back for all the thirsty guys out there. God damn. Now, so far, this is a couple rooms. There's no new text. Girls used underwear. Oh yeah, you're right, Finno. You're right. Apparently, yeah, used. There's a lot of illustrious markets out there for various things. Apparently, use clothes. Yeah. Colorful vegetables is not a huge pile. There's so many different kinds. It's super healthy. I bet. Still, I'd rather have something. Okay, yeah, no, that's from the first time we. Okay, so I assume there's no more coins then, unless it's a new room that gets unlocked. So it must be, yeah, per chapter. Anna's gone silent. Either she's like really in-depth researching here, getting ideas, or... Alright, so up to the door. The classroom. Go find the... In fact, Orange is the New Black had that whole used underwear thing going on. Okay. Aha! Class 1B. Aha! That's exactly where I was going. Success is mine. That is poorly What is this? Yeah, if I've not explored this room, I think. Yep, some kind of huge metal plate. Can't get it off, that's fine. Nothing to do there. Metal plate here, metal plate there. Back and forth between you and Caspith. Was trying to dry off. Well then. Dry off, does that mean you had a bath? Quickly, plug it, plug it! Get the water, sell it. Like dirty bath. Oh, too late? Alright. But remember, you have to take a video of it splashing against your body and being in your mouth and going out of your mouth and all that stuff too. Proof. Now you're looking for points on how to start your Patreon. Exactly. Oh, good. See, I didn't go in this classroom. I didn't think so. It looked new. This blackboard belongs to us now. Secret beauty. Ooh. What's Caspith up to?
Why?
Rub my stories on my body like the water and sell the paper? You probably could, because then all you need to do is dye the paper a little bit just to make it look like it has some sweat on it. Maybe a little bit of red paint for some possible blood or whatever. I don't know. Make it look used. Put just a little bit of water with that yellow sweat look to it, and there you go. Who set all this up? Why do they choose us? Dirty paper, exactly. Oh, and it has to have one of your smutty stories on it too. It's called money. Fine. There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoto for a while? Yes, let's spend some time with Kyoko.
Well,
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? I have my own way of doing things. I joined Kyoko while she searched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Did I give her a present? Yeah! What would I like to give her? That's actually a really tough question. I don't think she'd like birdseed. What would she like? Not bunny earmuffs, because that's a little... Give her the Emperor's thong. Hey, I just started hanging out with you. Would you like a thong? Bellows, average looking man, might as well kill yourself before paper. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I think she would like a Carillion camera. I could see her liking that. Whip, ray gun, self-destruct, or self-destructing cassette. Dolls. She has some good makeup skills for this cliche anime girl. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think she'd like this. I actually feel pleased. How strange. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Hey, she's attractive, so people will buy. And that's the thing. She's using her looks and the general thirstiness of the guys to get it. I mean, it's tough because I feel bad. There's a lot of female streamers that are trying to fight against this whole thought image. But the problem is that you have really popular girls like that who are selling their sexuality, as it were. And that's what gets all the press, right? And what gets drawn to. So it's a tough battle. He doesn't like, and Bon Jovi on the side A and Van Halen side B of the. Oh man, I'm probably dating myself here, but cassettes. Does anybody in chat remember the days when you'd hold up a cassette recorder to the radio trying to record the song? When it finally plays, there was one song that finally got after so long that happened to come on. I had the cassette player started, ready by me. Excuse me. And then, like, the last 30 seconds of the song, the disc jockey comes on. Excuse me, sorry. And starts talking over to the outro. I was like, no! Oh, why? It wasn't a perfect recording. Alas. Yes, but they don't have any credit when it comes to actual gaming. There are good female gamers that are competitive and attractive too. Yes, I agree, Anna. And those are the ones I feel bad for. Because they're the ones who are stuck trying to go up against this stereotype. Where it's like, well, you're just famous because you're locks. Oh, you're just getting streets because of the boomers. When really it's like, I'm clothed. What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. It's just my skill. I'm not trying. Like, what do you want from me? Just to dress up like a guy, put on a fake mustache and beard? Mulan it up, exactly. Are you scared, Makoto? Be a man, be as swift as a coursing river. Be a man. Yeah. Swift as. Yeah. Anyways.
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this? Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
I'll make a man out of you. It's a great song. I really do enjoy that song. That's good. That's good.
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Whew.
It is good old Donny Osmond. Man. Good songs back in those days, right? Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. Your nails, what happened to your nails? What about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide?
Correct.
Huh? What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right? He's not that attractive. I could go out right now and half the girls would look better than without trying as hard. That being said, she can get it too. I take worse now. Ooh. Oh, you got them longer. See, it's a catch-22, right, Anna? You look darn good with those long nails. Hey, Rafa! Hey! How's it going? Thank you very much for that raid. I'm still getting used to this. It's a new raid alert. Had a friend do up the GIF there, so every time I hear them, I get like, huh? What's that sound? Oh, right. Welcome everyone to Vesper Story Time. Excuse me while I cough, while I inhale on my own laughter, where we focus on story-driven games and the stories we create with one another in this lovely channel here. Currently, we're playing Danganronpa. I've never played it before, so everything's totally brand new to me. I have no clue what to expect. I'm currently trying to become best friends with people, and we're talking about the bathwater that's for sale nowadays in chat, and just how far people are willing to go to make a buck. Gosh darn it, it's still getting to me though. Anyways, what were you streaming? And how are you all today?
Correct.
Okay, composure. But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. Ooh, for my unironed shirt. For that amount of money, it's yours. Wait, that's unbuttoning a little too far. Terms of service. Can't have any nip slips. I'm sorry, I don't want to get banned. Ooh. Angel's playing Danganronpa 2. Very nice. First one. A little bit further on. Hands on the table alert. If I've already lost, I'm sorry. I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned
Goodbye.
and walked away. Ooh, just finished chapter 2. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Yoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. How are you enjoying it so far, Angel Fun? Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, that's a good question, Fido. Do coins respawn? If so, is it every chapter they respawn, or is it potentially every free play? I've been trying to explore around, and I just get worried that I'm wasting a lot of my viewers' precious time by going into areas and not finding them. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Excellent. Don't really use the coins. You don't give presents to your favorite wiferinos and husbands? Oh my goodness. Let's leave the area. I don't trust you. Unless you're up to something. We're going to figure out what it is, Sayaka. Love the game. Watch the anime and decide. Oh, so you already know kind of how it ends then. From what I've heard, the anime is the wrap-up of Danganronpa 1 and 2 and the other thing. It finishes off the story arc. Yeah, you already know everything. Oh, okay. But at the same time, it's actually kind of nice to learn how everything happens, right? That's sometimes, like, for example, Marvel's Infinity Wars. I kind of had things spoiled for me quite early on, but I still watched it and enjoyed learning how it all happened and the journey to it, as it were. I think it's really fun. You love it? Awesome. That's what I like to hear. So far, I'm enjoying it quite a bit myself. What kind of characters have you been trying to build relationships with so far? Or have you been mainly just kind of breezing through and sleeping through the free time? Yep, still the same text chats. Yeah, we've been having fun talking about who our favorites are. Still pamphlet. Just playing the game. You like? Yes, she seems to be a favorite amongst all of us so far. Anyway, Ooh, that was another coin. Excellent. There's lug nuts and bolts. Exactly. They want to make sure that, well, I mean, you've seen some of these muscle heads here, right? Gotta head out. All right. Well, thank you so much for the raid and hang out for a little bit, Angel Fun. You have yourself a great day or evening, whichever it is for you. All right, Celeste. You're one of the ones I wanted to find out about. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you around again. And actually, I want to know about this badge that I'm seeing from on your next to your name. Owl, all access. Oh, okay, all access pass. I see. The Sagat? Yes, Fido. Yes, the Sagat. Does this school not have any dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do if my clothes become soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste? Yes, we're going to spend some time with her.
There is nothing to be done.
Normally, my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. But fine, I shall allow you to entertain me for a while. I killed some time with Celeste. Oh, look at how happy she is. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yeah! I have just the gift for her. Some Lolita headphones. Bunny earmuffs. One of the most popular items from Gothic Lolita designer. You know about wow? Your bathwater. It just so happens that the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it? Makato, I would like to share something with you. Oh, what is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. That's where we killed the time. We went up to random clocks. We took at our knives. We're like, daytime! And then yes. That is how we killed the time. Yes, I do happen to have random... I mean, this isn't just props that I have for my stream. This is just... I have a lot of junk on my desk. That is a modeling knife that I use for my miniatures. So I've done Warhammer, War Machine, Star Wars Legion. I have so many models. Oh my god. Whatever's the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. Yes, would you mind not screaming that much? Parents are asleep. Oh, I'll try to keep it down a little bit. And a model mother is a... There is... there is...
Indeed.
Oh, you keep it. Damn it. No. So mad right now. Hey, I mean, I'm perfectly fine keeping normal volumes. So, you know, if yelling does get on people's nerves, I'm fine toning it down a little bit. That power is luck. Now, luckily, I'm known as the luckiest student. He's Canadian. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm stereotyping myself. I'm too kind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm so loud. I'll change. Luck. Actually, there are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
Is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct! You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Listen, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. A bear comes inside his house. Hey bear, would you please leave at your most urgent convenience? Actually, funny you should say that. My parents have a campsite, trailer at a campsite, and we were having fun watching a bear trying to get over. There was a small fence, not that high, but it was like going around, snuffling over. Like, hey, anything cool over here? Nope. Okay, bye-bye. We just watched. We let it have its own fun. Figured I'd leave at its earliest convenience, which it did. It didn't trash the place, so that was always nice. In the dangerous part of Manitoba. The funny thing is, I mean, in Canada here, it's wide open everywhere. Sure, you can get to. Ooh, there's a YouTube video. Sure, we have our cities and what have you. Oh, I think I've seen this one.
I need you guys to go. Okay? I need you to go.
Yeah.
Thank you. I gotta go to work. Hope you enjoyed my yard. Have a good day.
So nice. Very polite. A bear was like, yes. You are not threatening my cubs. I will not run at you and attack you, but you gotta watch out for black bears. They can be crazy. But anyways, as I was trying to say, we have lots of wide open areas. You'll come into this like concentrated city, Toronto, Winnipeg, Vancouver, like the major cities, and then you go like outside it, it gets sparse, and then emptiness like everywhere. Even bears are polite as long as you don't mess with them or get them mad. Yes. Same with moose. Oh man, you get a moose charging you, watch out. More bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. It has been updated. Yay! Your maximum number of skill points have increased. Hey, look at you go! Damn straight. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Why do I keep coming back to my room? Hey, Moose. Have a dog. Don't go. Oh. Oh no, it's nighttime! Oh. Okay, so I had time to talk to 2 people. So a daytime, 2 daytimes. Okay. That's gonna be tough.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Excuse me. I mean, it's... Yeah, because dogs like to protect you, so they like to run at animals and bark at them. Sometimes they'll get threatened and attack the dog. Other times, the animal will go away. You never know.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Was to see dog as a wolf, and since wolves go unpack, you're considered a wolf too. I did not know that. It's an interesting little tidbit there. But I mean, dogs are descendants from wolves, so it would make sense. And they look like them. Probably smell a little like them.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
3rd day has already come to an end. Lots of people are attacked while walking their dogs. Okay. Interesting. When will I... No. When are we going to get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Monokuma Theater! I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course! That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular! Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Why would you want to get out? You have women's and food, no need for a job. Life in Canada seems messed up. Nah, it's actually pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's not Australia. Whew. At least we don't have tons of poisonous things here that could kill you with a single bite. That's one thing. I mean, we have a brown recluse spider and black widow. Those are really the only major ones that you can really think of, and I've never seen the one personally in my own homes. So, I mean, winter pretty much kills everything off here. How cold it gets, darn it. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.0002 seconds later. Oh. You don't have boxing kangaroos? We do not. And oh my gosh, have you seen some of those pictures of kangaroos? They're like swole. They're sitting there like flexed and they've got like these giant pecs and abs and everything. And they're going, what the hell? Why? A poison snake in your country? Ooh. Is it a rattlesnake? Cobra? Coral reef snake? No. Coral snake? I think it's just coral snake. Some jumping everywhere. Some little snake. Ah, interesting. Nobody cares about it. Oh, I see.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
Just waiting.
Time to rise and shine.
Something's going to happen soon.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Why are you awake? I don't know. But I appreciate the fact that you're here hanging out. Oh, but you've got an exam tomorrow morning? You know, as much as I appreciate you being here, please make sure that you're at least well rested enough to ace that exam. I know Death by Button Mash has been having a rough life with his exams lately as well. Hopefully, I don't know if he's still lurking or not. You might hear me and come back and be like, yeah, I'm still here. Because he's constantly here at like 4 a.m. at his time as well in Dubai. And he's been having some tough exams too. And some prostate exams. How would you? Well, I guess you'd ace into prostate exam by 1, having them not find anything untoward, having an extremely healthy colon, and I think that's about it. Woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I could feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought crossed my mind. Doorbell! The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Chapter 1! Morning. Still looking in our room. I'm sorry, I know. I always gotta see. Notepad, can't think of anything to write. That's new. Toolkit, still shrink wrap, don't need it. Maybe I should tidy up a bit. Oh, that's new. I mean, it's been 3 days now, right? Everyday trash can. Yes, that's still all the same. One touch of this fake sword is enough to get that gold coating all over my hands. I'd better be careful. Can I go in the bathroom yet? Nope. You have to turn the handle, lift, and swing. One of the monitors. Yep. Okay. No fancy coins.
Hey!
You. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, Not waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. Kill me quickly. Arm myself. No, it's not letting me take it out. Why, it is me, Dracula. I have come to suck your blood. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, then just find someone to support you. And you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. That was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
That's all. For now, I have to let everyone else know about the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head to that dining hall. It did not say this is free time. Run! Which means I can talk to whoever I want. So freaking tired.
Seriously?
Hell's wrong with that guy? Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking up everyone.
You know what I mean.
Seriously annoying. Going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think he'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again. Yeah, probably. Damn it. Guess we better just go then. And that's that. Anime characters are such freaks. They do have quite the personalities, don't they? Whee! There's gonna be a dining hall. I should head there myself, find it. I'm not going to be able to enter anybody's room. That is okay. Whee! You!
Hey!
Hey! Can't any of you guys get a freaking clue?
Are you for real?
My mascara is totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick. You look just the same as yesterday to me.
The hell are you talking about?
As if! Like night and day. Sorry? I seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now. Oh, I can't even go into rooms? How about the bathroom? Oh, I can't go in the bathrooms? What? What about you? Toko?
What's your problem?
What? Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know, I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What's she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? That is a good question. What is she nervous about? Fine, I don't want to go to the school area anyways. Everyone's so quiet in Japan. Dark hair too, but you got this blonde crazy chicks with huge eyes in anime. And various interesting scenarios that always happen in animes as well, right? Does that make sense? It's like they've got to act out. Yeah, I wanted to check out their report cards. Ultimate? Yes, we don't know. Oh, so that's what it is. Skills max XP plus 1. Yes, I've got that a couple times now. Let's quickly double check, make sure there's no additional regulations that have been added. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh. Let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, And me. We're missing someone. Oh god. That's a lot of people to talk to. Hey, where we go, day or night, this thing is watching us. Did I miscount? Okay, I might have. Now you have to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, did I not count that guy? I'm still counting 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I'm 15 when I should be number 16. Or read something. Fine, I'll talk to everyone. Talk to this annoying guy first. Okay, looks like everyone's here, so then let's begin our breakfast meeting. Obviously, if he says everyone's here, then yes, I am miscounting. Somehow, over and over again.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedule to come together. Didn't make time for this shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. Camera angles, tricks? Yeah, probably, because they all get all skinny and stuff. Now on, let's all meet here in the dining room every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat! Ikitakimasu! You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
It's been a while for me, too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey,
Hey, anything it can be allowed.
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability and survivability, did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Completely insane. Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. Shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. Getting out of here. I don't give a shit. I think he needs to be the first to die. He's too violent and prone to random outbursts. Sure, feels free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you, who's behind all this? Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen!
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? You think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, you think maybe that person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Monokuma? A murderous fiend, Chihiro? You have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... You guys heard of Genocide Jack? That serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. On the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. Yeah, he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whatever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. If he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
Like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on!
But if they're the killers, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? Yeah. It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt going to be okay. This help's going to be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
Because, I mean,
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us. I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they're called the police already. Oh, why is there even putting question marks there? That's clearly Monokuna's laugh.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys.
Guys, seriously? Do you not understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil. Playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them. And that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
What the hell?
The hell are you laughing?
You know?
Just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard! The hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
Got it!
Wait, I think yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are right here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? You want to know? I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. You have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's not anything like that. A special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Old Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here at the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good then. Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
despair. That's all.
Nope,
Well, now.
just despair. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want some amusement from you too. He's gone. Once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way, in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
perhaps, what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. When his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, come check this out. Come check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me? Sam, Aryukan.
Yo,
You're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit! Stop
Hey!
fucking
I'm
around.
passionately I'm begging you. What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going.
Hell
then.
yeah.
Thanks, I'll be
Hey,
one. I'm going with them. It's not safe to walk around this place
Yo.
alone. Yeah, sure thing. We're counting on the both of you. If it happens, just yell and I'll come running. Uh-huh. I decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. Oh, then where's this specific place Malakuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but place to set up and watch DVDs then. Oh, the AV room! Oh boy! I bet that's where it is! But first, let's see if we can go back and talk with people. There's no point in going back in there. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Kids be like, what's a DVD? I know. Well, they'd still know because all the new movies say now out on Blu-ray and DVD. Although actually, now that I think about it, now out on Blu-ray. They cut out the DVD part? No, I think it still says that. All right, to the AV room. But first, Monokuma's room. Now, you tart. Well, you know, that's where you're wrong. uTorrent is just a client. It doesn't actually host the magnets and the files on it. It's where you go to get the files that matters, and look, it's a box. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. Each one has a label on with someone's name. Yakashi Library. Must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
No, don't tell everyone, wait! She just ran off, you fool. Didn't fall off, I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I'd become a tree. I think I see something. What, you think you see something? It's a box. Whoa. Next to the monitor's high-end DVD player, I'll probably play this no problem. Watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. Yes, do it. I slid it right into that expensive-looking player. Sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... his family yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. That's what I saw on that monitor. It was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message, love, support. But leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. My family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but turned out I was absolutely right. Oh, damn. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. Oh, what is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! Slammed my fist against the desk over and over and over again! A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How can I think about anything else? To get out of here. To get out right now, I need to make sure everyone's safe. Be a shot on his feet, though. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. As everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room, they stared at me, faces full of confusion and lust. Could motivate people to start working together even more. Now here's the thing. I agree with you, Trino, because honestly, it didn't show the family, so for all they know, that he just went in and messed up their house and then left. That's it. So then it's like, we don't know if they're still alive. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Or if the family's even still alive. What Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
It's on them. They all gather around the box and each of them grab the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rush to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. You have to shift your hate towards the Monokuma. Monokuma! Can't take it anymore! Can't take this. I want to be out of here. As I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I had seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. Is this Celeste?
I see.
No, it's Kyoko. This is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. Kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What?
Hey,
Hey, this is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We'll need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then. Maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe we all just talk about what we saw. That'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? And what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka? Her girl group.
what's your
What's
problem?
wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? And I placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
Because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Well, then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own thing to take care of. Thank you, goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka! This certainly doesn't look like everyone going their separate ways. It's the cardboard box. Alright, tell me more. What was in your video, Kyoko?
Wow.
Why should I tell you? What's in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. You're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? Well, what was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what was you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how can anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like this even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? video came out of nowhere. Hey, Mikado, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I don't think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? It's one big lie. It has to be. Was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Okay, let's leave the area. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. And by check around the school, I mean look at the map. It tells me. Yes. Wait. What room was that in? Main hall. Oh, right, I got an extra coin. Let's go purchase ourselves some presents. Presents. Yes, let's turn a knob. The almighty mana machine. She. 1 coin. Whoa, what's an item? Some chips. Have I spoken to her? No, I haven't, because it only allowed me 2 times before. For the free time. I was only able to speak to 2 people. Hopefully it's not going to be like that all the time. But I will be speaking to her right now. She's outside this hallway. Somewhere. Let's leave the area. There she is, right there. Oh, about the video? No. That's what we're doing right now. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
Cause, I mean...
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I like to believe that, but... if it was real... Ask her!
Cause, I mean...
It's not asking her. Main hall, this is where this dude is. Not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? Not going to tell you, no way, hell no, no way in hell! Just acting all nice and we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it, how the hell did I get footage of that? Oh, interesting. How did they get footage of that? So, from that, it sounds like everybody's motive is different. It's not necessarily families of everyone, which makes sense because some people might not care about their families much, right? Yeah, there's nothing new. Or no coins, I should say. Still closed. Ooh, we could check the bathrooms. Ooh, this one has nice gold. I think I checked the dormitory bathrooms before. Nothing. Fine. You don't want anything in there anyways. But she might be in the girls' bathroom. Don't understand. Hello, Jim Jong Jalongalong.
But more important.
Hey, Mikado, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious, right? I could totally tell, but does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to tell me. These people. Maybe it's footage of him experimenting on the bathroom after his parents leave the house. Oh! Wait, what? This is a new place. Okay, that's the camera. And there's nothing to look at here, apparently. Yep, school crest, whatever's. Oh, come on, no coins and. Disappointing. Left the gem. I'll leave the area. Let me in! Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Is she in a classroom? Let's find out. I found her! Nobody's talking to me anyway, so whatever. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. We already know she goes nuts about her musical friends. Just sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? What out? We have it right now! Sayaka, come down, come down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. I think that what might have happened to my family. Now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down. Okay? Otherwise we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Look at that, she's punching him, headbutting him, trying to take him out. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please, no matter what happens.
Please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. I forgot to actually quickly check something here on my computer. 53. Delete that. There we go. Think she's bipolar. See, I'm not so sure about well, I mean, she has some really huge, weird swings. It is true. And it feels like she's just putting a mask of how she's really feeling up all the time. It's a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Yeah. Why is it saying Monokuma is saying this? Makoto! It's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes, yes.
You're a flagpole! Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join it. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out my pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as... Uh-oh. Why was that good? I've never put so much energy into a single emotion before in my life. Laying back, channeling all my power, I let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, he was slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization's all lacking. The heck was that just now? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lie down for a bit. A nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It's hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Now, imagine Sayaka's the first one killed. I was the last one to see her, so everybody's going to think I did it, and I have to prove my innocence. Ooh, that's going to be the first one, isn't it? Seriously, what's going on here? There's so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Bing bong. Huh? It's nighttime. I opened my eyes. They darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Quickly! We must check out our room. Ha ha ha. Need to write anything down. How's my toolkit? Oh, come on. He doesn't even want to go pick up a tool just to defend himself with. Just an everyday trash can. Yeah. If I hide in the bathroom. Looks like there's nothing new. Don't forget. We're just going. We're opening the door.
Sorry.
Sayaka again. Really started to come by so late. Sayaka? What are you doing? So it says 10. We have a rule that you can't leave my room. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's what I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Something really weird happened. Like what? Something weird?
Makoto.
A little while ago, I was lying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. I sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
I felt I was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. They started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. Some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
There was nobody there. They'll try to force their way into your room? Well, who would do something like that?
I mean,
Not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
but
That's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Makoto, you sly dog, you. Does that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations is that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? Didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I don't, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Wait, what? Switch rooms? But I hope we put your mind at ease, that's totally fine with me. I don't mind you staying in my room, but sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then. Why? Why would you want to switch rooms? What would that make a difference? Her door locks.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is
Wanting stuff on your
officially
room?
nighttime.
Yeah, it's...
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
It's already nighttime. Guess let's settle. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're going to trade rooms, we'd better trade keys, too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Karen?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Aren't you going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it! Exchange keys, and when I look back up at her again, there's another worried expression in there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. A little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning. What about the bathroom? Oh, I'm not going to use the bathroom at all at night. Okay.
Hey,
About what I said before, I said psychic? It really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. She keeps saying that. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Give me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody's around to spot me. I rushed into Sayaka's room. Damn it. I was going to go look around. Well, that's the thing, though. I don't know if our clothes are here. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different than mine. It smells nice, though. But yes, I am totally snooping everywhere. It's true. That's kind of, yeah. So it has one would be here. Check out her sewing kit. 7 days with the same underwear. Well, there is a laundry room, and people were doing laundry. Okay, with the tool clip, Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. Kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. It was no doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. It reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Yoink! Check it out in the AV in the morning. Remember, right? All the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. No! I me sweet dreams. I'm gonna either get some rest or you guys have it going. All right, you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, Lakati. See y'all later. Best of luck. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't kill yourself. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. You set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, truck drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever
New
after
guidelines, oh.
together.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Is she not there? Oh gosh, like almost all people aren't there. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figure everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late. Oh.
Yo.
Sorry.
I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
Hello
my
again,
bad.
Angel Fun. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know. Nope. Got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Give me 2 minutes, go and fetch some cookies. You know. What kind of cookies? And please share. I actually could really go for some cookies. I've been wanting snacks. I've been really wanting snacks. And unfortunately, I don't really have any at my house. So I was like, normal cookies with chocolate filling. Hey, that's just as good. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and words are hard. Not here yet. Don't know about Byakuya, but I'd most definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Oh, hey, Phantom Zero, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. How's your day going? Welcome back, Vito. How many cookies did you get? There's the real question. And do you have a glass of milk? Yes? Do you dunk cookies in milk? Or do you just eat them, sip some milk? Or do you just go plain cookie? These are the answers we need to know. The whole package. I'm a bit of a dunker myself. I enjoy having I have a nice ceramic mug. It almost looks like a... It's a bespeckled blue, whatever. I don't know. I enjoy using that for my milk dunking. Because it's wide, so cookies always fit inside. And it has some good depth to it, so yeah, it's good stuff. Does anybody else dunk their cookies in milk? Or am I the odd one out? And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. Over the course of that one night. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's all kinds of things to look at. Now's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. What about this? What's been written? Anything? More importantly, where's Sayaka? Try and look for clues. The toolkit's still inside the drawer and still sealed. Alright. Lint roller. Looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I know, I'm looking at clues. You be quiet. This is the replica sword I had brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, fine. Whatever, I don't care. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. Gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There's slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Is she in the trash can? She's not there. The display stand for the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Probably gonna have to go look at all these clues again after. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. The sheath for the replica sword itself had been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? We'll find out soon enough. Be quiet. Slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More important. Yes, okay, we get it. I have time to think about this damn monitor. Yeah, that's everything. To the bathroom. Oh, I better check the bathroom. Oh no! Let's look at the map. Let's see. I mean, if she appears right here, we'll probably know that she's in the room. And what about the report card? What's inside this report card? Let's take our time. Sayaka, what kind of cool stuff does she have? She's the ultimate pop sensation. At least I found out she's always wanted to talk to me. You know, all right, fine. We'll go inside. She forgot how to open the door. Well, it was open. Take a look inside. She did die! After I gave her a present and everything. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then I faint. Everything went black. Oh, I was right. To survive deadly life. Danganronpa. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, they dragged me over here? Oh, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. I gotta say, I admit, she wasn't the first one I thought was going to die. I thought it was going to be someone else. She seemed to be really angling to be kind of cozying up to me. Looked like she was working an angle. I thought it was going to be a little bit someone else that didn't have as much invested in me. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? To see for myself after to see if Sayaka is.
Just give up.
You check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Again? Listen to us, man. What do you think's going to happen if you go out there? Ooh, excuse me. Well, what good is it going to do if just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. And that's a kitchen knife. Wait. Someone with muscle? It doesn't necessarily have to be. But the whole... Oh wait, is that letters behind her? Ooh. Okay, anyways.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? Not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Wrong. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
The guy on white? Oh, well, we'll have to see. Oh, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Gatling gun? Hold on, why don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? What I'm wondering, he never... Who was in the Gatling room? Gatling room? I'm afraid I do not understand this Gatling room. Exactly. The guy with the white clothes? What do you mean Gatling room? Gatling room. Oh, gotcha. Like the main hall with the big guns up top. Okay, one question I have so far is he's mentioned that they can graduate, but he didn't say when. Do they have to be the last one standing? He hasn't clarified. Like, when do they get to graduate? I guess we'll find that out right away.
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. You look like you guys are looking, staring at a cat.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause you're just so naive. Think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive, naively naive. Helishly naive! But I know the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. I'm surprised nobody's asked these clarifying questions that I've already been wondering. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Not being caught.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations? Anyone who kills. Oh, if you are the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! In other words, sorry, it's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place. Oh god. A class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. Will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Oh wait. Does that mean if I guess wrong, it's a game over? Oh my gosh.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
What?
Execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it! So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
Freaking insane, you know that?
What the...
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with
What's
it.
this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? Agree on voting to one person. We'll see what this says here, how he's going to handle that. I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You don't want to be selfish, kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Because otherwise it's the culprit. But here's the problem though, if you guess wrong... But that's just the thing, okay. That wouldn't work because the culprit wants them to guess the wrong person because they get to go free. So if you pick the wrong person, then the culprit's going like, yeah, it's that one. He's going to agree with you. I mean, unless of course you pick the right person. But that's just the thing. It's still like a 15 chance now, which isn't great odds. If you don't know. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. Zing! But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. You really want to get out of here? Have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. If he picks the wrong person, he does too. No, because it said specifically. They'd say who's guilty. It doesn't matter who they say. What matters is if they are the murderer, or if they're innocent or guilty. That's the only thing that matters. If they pick a person and they were innocent, the blackened, doesn't matter who he voted for, gets to go free. And then everybody else gets executed. Whereas if you pick the blackened, then obviously you've caught him, and the blackened gets killed and everybody else lives another day. But then... Uh-oh. Oh, is he going to blow up and take off her leg? Kill the killer and get all executed but won't be out alive. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you're stuck in there, right? No, it's dark and you can't see up the skirt. We're safe.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Which is good, because she's not of age.
Are
You watch yourselves.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
No, the 21 was the biker. No, who was it? There's one other person that was 21 because they got held back a few years. Oh, it did say a few years. So they might be college age then. Like 18, 19.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Okay then. Where did all those come from? Well, this game went from 0 to 100 really quickly. Hopefully she wasn't the killer. Now here's the real question. What if the killer screws up and gets himself killed? We still have to go to trial, and what if nobody's the killer? Then you're guaranteed to pick the wrong person. Oh my goodness.
This wasn't supposed to...
Why is there pink blood? There's some laws in countries that you cannot actually show blood. So you can get around that by having it tinted a different color. So that's why a lot of games will either have it, like the aliens have green blood, or some humans, they'll have green or pink or some other ones. This allows them to sell the game in that country because it doesn't necessarily look like real blood. Just like I think it's China, you can't show skeletons or bones. There's certain countries with different restrictions, so yeah. Pink Sword Skirt, it definitely stands out a lot better.
Why me?
So then right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Oh, those shot out at her, okay. I thought it was a bunch of spikes that just went shink, and that was it. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Oh man. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. The first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they had seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This just isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file!
Darn it, I was about to say it almost the exact same way, too. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because you have a camera in the room? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing! I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that I had gotten to her.
Hey.
So now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
So saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing fating those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this! Alright, so first of all, we're going to go here. I don't know how much time we've got. We're going to save. Because it's actually been a long time since I've saved. Go to the AV room. Now the question is, who's going to try and kill Sakat? Okay. It opened up saying that the room's locks were untamperable. You could not pick lock them. You could not break them. So how did the killer get into her room? She said she wasn't going to open the door for anyone, even if it was me. That's the real question, is why did she end up opening the door? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait just a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? That's not a joke or whatever? It's totally real? Hell no, there's someone save me, let me out of here! Someone help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Excuse me. She's in her room, she could have locked herself on the bathroom, but that's the thing, the bathroom isn't, oh yeah, if she was in her room, she could have locked, yes. I don't know. Whole bunch of suspect information here. To find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. What the heck? That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So we're really going to try and find out who did it?
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right. Then, could it be? Well, once everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got... Oh, sorry, this is me talking. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. But for just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expected to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Looking at everyone's eyes, I'd done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feelings of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Leon's the killer to you? Ooh. Okay, actually, I did not look at the Monokuma file yet. Regulation 8. Oh wait, guilty parties exposed during the class trial. They alone will be executed. All women. Additional schooling. Okay, fine. Is it on her report card? Trying to find where it is. That's interesting. Monokuma, like, we're... So... I'm probably gonna access to it later, I guess? Monokuma gave me the black book with all the information about the murder. And I'm trying to find out where I can look at this book because, I mean, the Celestial just made mention of it. Like, look, it's in his room. Like, okay, I want to see. AV room. But why the AV room? I hate this, but still we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Huh?
It's really happening.
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. But yeah, I'm thinking after I leave the room, it'll tell me how I do all that. Or
Let me out
I
of
need to go
here!
investigate the scene of the crime first. Come on, man, let me out of here. Let me out. Can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Fubi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. I see you hiding back there.
What should I do?
Oh my god, right in front of us. They... Look at her hiding right behind them. I don't know. She looked like she was freaking out earlier. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. It's probably Toko.
Hey.
I don't trust Toko. We start searching for Sayaka's killer. We need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. There we go. What do you mean? You think of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I might have to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Yeah, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him alone. Thank you. I was about to say, you can't leave one person. It has to be at least two. Actually, to be honest, you need at least 3 people.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
And obviously, if you're the culprit, that's the first. What's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. But fuck you.
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but
So
I'll
then.
try. We all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon at this point. We should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Like that, just like that, Kyoko. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, that they're thinking of destroying the evidence.
fucking dead.
Better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and kill their goddamn skull in myself. Serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything, but particularly, we already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It's you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You want to kill me next?
so
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Yeah, it's true. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. There's a body right here in this gym. All it takes about one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Did everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a
Yikes.
paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Oh. Everybody left. Not. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. That's what I was looking for. The victim was Sayaka Maezuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Like they grabbed her and probably threw her in there and then stabbed her. I have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Don't want to die here. You, God, what about our gun? Yeah, you. Give me out of some any kind of investigating. I'm not going to waste time looking around here anymore. Why didn't you leave? Aren't you going to help me? Help investigate Shiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Fine. Nobody cares about you. Leave the gym. Alright. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, we're going to save again, so we don't have to do all that again, in case, you know, I somehow screw up. Alright, so checking out the room. For someone with strength and reckless. Never mind. Ooh, I know it's tough. Like, it has to be someone she trusted to let in. I swear I must be using to keep an eye on everything that happened here. Yes. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. I mean, look at all these slashes. Like, this is a lot of slashes. So it's almost like they were trying to just frighten her first. Unless that was her trying to defend herself. I don't know. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Fine. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I needed a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
What?
Oh, Mondo. Yeah, exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? Haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. I was like, why the hell would we? Nice! Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Maybe somebody use a voice for self-destruction cassette. I gifted it away! So, which further means they had to have been let in. Oh, look at this lint roller. It looks like there's way less there than it was before. To say I can see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. Oh, I'll look at the blade. I'm looking at everything. It does have slashes on it. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Yep, I remembered that. It's a key on the ground, has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to the truth section. Yes. There's the hilt. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean using the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. How'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? If someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Sheath like this when we get in the way. Just slide it off. Oh, so are there scratches on the sheath? If you look at it, it's right above these scratches. And the fact that there's no blood or anything has so many scratches without it. Well, no, it said that you take the sheath off right away because it's heavy and cumbersome. But it's like right over top of the scratches, so these scratches... I mean, it doesn't make sense. There's way too many. On the walls, on the floor, on the bed. Like... To me, this looks like it's staged. The struggle was staged. There's no way there'd be that many. Okay. Okay, so I can't look at the trash can. The display stand the sword was on. Okay, nothing special there. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Like there might have been some kind of fight in my room. I was completely soundproof, remember? Blah, 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 blah. Another amount of... Yes, okay. Same thing. And then, of course, this. The monitors, yes. Okay, so that is all of the objects to look at. Now we'll talk to people. Good, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. Killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught
You're
me.
fucking
If I ever
dead.
find that son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. Probably called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not
not
really.
really. Just
I'm
poking
searching.
on the floor.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of
Did
my
you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? She glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. It's too clean, the lint roller. It's missing things. Usual, what do you mean?
so
Search your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you'd been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I know something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used their lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well.
That's the question, isn't it? Nice! Makado's room cleanliness has been added. Okay, time to go in and check out the body. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka? All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? To uncover the truth, find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, there's only 2 things to look at? Okay. First was the writing. Yes, look, an Ellie written. I looked past Sakura to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon. Well, written in blood were the numbers. The numbers 11037. No, that's Leon. It clearly says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. So some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Looks like a kitchen knife. Definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... oh, there's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Nice! Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, okay. So it looks like she's probably smacked with the chief, maybe. That could, a blunt force could have broken the wrist. All right, well, that is that.
It would seem...
like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, the most like Saki's dying message. I've seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it out with life herself. Right. You often talk like an aspiring poet. The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I am well versed in leet speak, so whatever. No idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
when she wrote the numbers, makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It would be upside down. Only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well...
think about it. You're not going to tell me? To uncover the mystery of the case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. Do what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. See, I have no idea. Well, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better ask than the ultimate programmer? One other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? What do you mean, how it gets stuck? Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
Notice? We'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoto said, and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Oh, which means okay, so she went in there, closed it. They thought it was locked. So they went and opened their toolkit most likely. I like this.
It would seem...
I must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So
Maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. The bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? Stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
Just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She has slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears up? I'm so lost!
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. So she knows I'm innocent now. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Yes, I'm interested about the DVD. Oh, Angel, this is picking up. Picking up. It's exciting. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. That's interesting. I mean, she's looking, watching, waiting. This is Sayaka's room, right? The nameplate has my name on it. And it plays on my room and Sayaka's room. We're switched? All the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? That is interesting. Who would have swapped them? Oh, it's a lurk emote. I see. Alright, now, did the switching come before or after? To press the guy, I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Oh, but there is a coin. I was sleeping on said coin. Sewing kit, organ map, no useful clues. That's fine. So what you're saying, Angel Fun, is you like to be silently lurking in the background, all like... Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. I got really upset after seeing what was in that video. Wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. You didn't say that I got it. So I'll assume that it just has it. And the monitors, yes, okay, that's fine. Yep. To the bathroom! Oh. Nothing in the bathroom! Sit in the background and provide a Alright, so that's her room. Well, the first thing I'd like to do is, yes, go to the AV room. after I talk to these guys.
Seems like...
Seem right. Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be a nameplate? Yes. Alright, Master Programmer. Very strange, Mr. Nage. What's business I do in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you think I'm guilty? Do you? Do you? Let's go, go, go! Oh, well, here's the trash room. Now, last I remember when I went in here before is that it's locked, closed, right? Can you enter the dead girl room? Yes, I already did. I grabbed the DVD. Oh, you mean Junko? That's a good question. JK here.
Monokuma appears!
End of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
The entry point. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
This keeps repeating it. This is stupid. It'll be faster to just go around and ask the other.
You can't go any further!
Nice! Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hatch on the floor. Door won't be locked. Interesting. So, cleaning duty, eh? There's some kind of switch. Wonder what it does. What is this? Whee! Whee! I think her room was... right here. This is Junko's room. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. Oh, just lets me know. Okay, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
Like a child lost in the woods, you know that? Total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. So I need to find Taka. Leon's room. We know there's ratings in there. Taka. I don't think it's going to let me in people's rooms. Ah, Leon. I place my hand on Leon's door. I notice a human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the
Hey, you
hallway.
bastard!
Hold up, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to get in your room without permission. Sure it is. That's not guilty at all. Not like he's hiding something. Hello, little fishies. I can't imagine how this would have anything to do with the case. He did say there's limited time, so I don't want to go into places that wouldn't necessarily have nothing for me to see. Because that might count as a hidden tick clock. Whatchamacallit, I don't know. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. I've been taking a break since we started. It's all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh really? Cause I'll take a quick look on everything. Look. Erase memories. Do as fast as I can. Yeah, because it says time limit. Knowing what's on her disc isn't as important because that just affects her, not everyone else. Finding out about the crime weapon and some of the other stuff there is probably a bit more important at the moment. All kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small. What? Aha! Looks like one of them is missing. It's missing from the very beginning, or better see if anyone knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth book. Okay, let's camera. Marbled meats, salted meats. Yes, yes. All right, now, Aoi here has been here last night. She said. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. The knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. And the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Proves I didn't take it. This account has been added to the Truth Blood section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never. Yeah, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was still in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her on the other hand. Two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, honestly, I have no idea. Leave the area. Okay, let's look at the map. Dining hall. Otto's room, yep. There's Sayaka's room. Got a trash room. Alright, so next up is running over the dormitories. Which puts us up right by the AV. First, let's see where people are. In class 1B, I don't trust her. Oh, actually, I need to know the cleaning duty. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
Probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. Topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. That's the store. Alright, let's check out what's on her DVD. I should be able to use these to see what's on the DVD. The DVD side got true in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then the image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was the face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with a friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Then, suddenly the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. They're performing without her. Oh, wait. Oh. What the? They had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Well, that doesn't give her motivation to get out. She's got nothing to go back to. Oh, when the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Superface Pop Group, everyone knows who they are. Trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. A person would take things this far. Alright, so let's see. He's the cleaning duty guy. Forget who's the master programmer. Baseball, fanfic, clairvoyant, pop sensation. Writing prodigy, martial artist, gambler, fashionista, programmer. Oh, Chichiro. So I need to go back to the gym. And right now, I'm currently trying to go. I need to go to Chichiro, figure out what the Leon means. Because even though. Oh, that is true. I can't teleport. First, who else is here? No, don't care about her. Care about her. Whoop. Go! Thank you for the reminder. I was hoping I could ask you something. Huh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. You have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Alright, no. She'll slowly shake her head.
I'm sorry.
Don't know. No, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could be she knows more than she's letting on. Oh, couldn't be.
Huh?
Okay, I was just seeing if I talk to her again. Oop, I keep thinking select is the place to go. Okay, now for Hifumi. Because he's supposed to be cleaning. Alright, he was outside of the dorms. Whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? Point of going to all that trouble. Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
actually, anyone who kills and becomes black hole graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey, you
that.
bastard.
Hey, fatty! Why did you want that cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar! I know why you did it.
Like,
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, I'm poking around at it. Oh my.
There's no way to
What are
think
you talking
about
about?
this in a
Oh, my love is
common-sense
for
kind of way.
2D.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash jiggers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would
2D
never get tired of
unforgivable.
2D! After spending a significant time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? So worried about Hifumi's questionable morality. There's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, the Kura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
Here's an instance you claim. Where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. And you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed to the trash room. You like me open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Oh, we got stuff here.
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. But no. Just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Yeah, I see those stuff on the ground. Oh. Yeah, let's start with the compactor. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned on the incinerator! Very strange, I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. That was the work of a fairy. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... I mean, someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But, how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the book. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. A burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means all that's left is some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But it helps us narrow it down. What's this? A gothic girl or the girl who doesn't like blood? That was quite a few. Shards of broken glass shattered around in front of this incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... You know what this is? Excuse me. They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Getting aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. It just lagged. On the worst time? What did you miss? Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did that particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. It should still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. A crystal ball. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth section. boy, yes, there's only one person that'd have that. The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. Does it all mean, Mr. Nagai? Will you be confessing soon? What happened? Why me? What was the last thing you saw, Fino? What was the last thing you saw? All he knows you did. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out his own comic book fantasies. Okay, so basically, we found this white button shirt, which you saw. Then I looked at this broken glass. Whoops. Broken glass down here. Turns out it is a crystal ball. Now, there's only one person who has a crystal who's into that kind of stuff. It's that clairvoyant guy that's all into the godly things and what have you. And that's really about what else it is. So we've got a white button-up shirt, glass, and the incinerator was off. Celeste is a gambler, not a tarot person. The green button turns it on, and the yellow turns it off, or so it seems anyways. Oh boy. Yep, that's everything there. Oh, over here there's a trash bin. A huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Or whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But I got a lovely coin. Alright, that is everything in this room. So you seem a little down, huh? Really? You need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. All kinds of smart stuff that might help cheer you up. Oh dear lord. Alright, so that's it for here. Let's leave the area. So nobody could get it in. They would have had to throw 30 feet. 30 feet. That's a big distance. Gosh. Okay, let's go to the gym and talk to the map guy. Or the soothsayer. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. God, get out now. I've had enough. God, break free. Hero, snap out of it. Kodo, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
Heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
It was actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me. It belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Is that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. I'm gonna use crystal ball, press the button, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Jack crystal ball, updating the truth, okay. Yeah, sure, that's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million? $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I agree. No! Ran out of time? Shoot.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long
It has to be Leon.
Class,
Because he's the guy.
now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Her dying words she wrote on the wall there, Leon. And she hit it with her body so he wouldn't see. He's the one who's... let's make sure here I'm thinking the right guy. Yeah, because he's the baseball guy, ultimate baseball star. The buttons and the everything else, it said it was 30 feet from the gate. It's not like it was just a little distance, it was like way back there. So to have the accuracy to A, throw a white shirt, like he's wearing, into the compactor, and B, have the whatchamacallit thing, the ability to hit the ball thing. Yes, but the Gatling gun's not actionable in this game. We need to be able to provide clues to sway everybody into saying that's him. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Can I teleport somewhere else? I want to go to the laundry room. I cannot. Damn it. Alright, fine. We finally get to go into the headmaster's suite. Oh.
You!
Alright, Makoto, we've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Really one of us? Yes.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
I hope I got enough evidence.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
So now what I'm curious about is if there is a hidden timer, or if it's set off of how many rooms you go into and how many people you talk to. Because there's still that whole I just finished that one thing about the laundry room being the crystal, so I'm guessing there was I could have maybe went in there and saw a little bit more. And because I had stopped to go to the AV room to go watch that video, I wasted time. Because, yeah, while it's nice to know what it is, what was on the disc had nothing to do with the crime. Thanks a lot, Fino. Valence camera. Can't waste time on this right now. Oh, didn't want to talk to her. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? I think about the monitor right now. I need to concentrate on what's about to happen. Well then, the time's finally come. Are you ready? The school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Gay's final curtain call. Alright, Leon, what do you have to say for yourself? I did my job. I'm counting the rest of you from here on out. Son of a bitch. Yeah, cause see, it is buttoned up. It actually, yeah, it looks just like his shirt. All voted on you. Would you be executed? Everybody but the blackened would be executed, yes. He's so insistent, even though you obviously killed a very impressive. Though for in this example, Leon would get off scot-free if he is indeed the killer. Oops. I already talked to her.
What the heck?
Can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka's feeling right now. Good question.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this yesterday if would want us to find out who killed her? Let's get started.
Hey.
Hey, there's no point in standing around here. Sell your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
Damn, we want to go through this whole class trial thing, huh? I'll confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Tell you, I didn't do it!
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Off we go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Scared? No, scared isn't quite right. Like before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. To uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. Didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is! I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Because Saga did it? A steel box descended with heavy, clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time has finally come. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. So that gives you mixed feeling. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total
Well
shit.
now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! Chuck Norris of this game. We said and found our seats. Ooh, there's even X signs. The seats were arranged in a giant circle, set up so that everyone could see everyone else. As we all stare at each other across. My gosh. You can really see the height differences on some of these people. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. All this and next time on Perseverance Story Time! A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! Do you want to save the data? Sure. Now, the absolute funny thing is, it is actually around the time where I end stream. So, much like a lovely stay tuned next time and on a cliffhanger, this is actually where we will be stopping. As annoying as that may be, because we're just getting into the meat and potatoes of it. We will have to take our leave here and go into the courtroom next time. Now, that being the case, I will not be here this Saturday, as I'm going out of town to Saskatchewan to visit my family. So we're going to be celebrating my grandma's birthday, and I don't get to get over there to visit that family all that often, so I'm really excited. It's going to be great. As for when I will be back, the next stream will take place on Monday at 7 p.m. at our normal 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll be able to do the full trial there and possibly a bit further. We'll see how fast it goes. Ooh, it's getting exciting. Looking forward to it. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Monday sounds good for you? Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Angel Fun, for that for the raid there, for the follow, Phantom Zero for the follow, Death by Button Mash for that resubscription. Really appreciate that, everyone. Let's go take a look quickly here, see if we can find somebody that's online here. They deserve. Wait. Oh. Wait. I thought I had. Oh my gosh, Zookeeper Chris, is he still online? He's never still online. This is exciting. I can rate him. Okay. Zookeeper Chris is a really amazing guy. He's a real zookeeper. He's perfectly. He loves giving out zoo facts about animals and so on. He's just a great stand-up guy. So if everyone would please join me in rating him, I'm sure it'll just make his night. Work on Saturday. Ah, okay, that's perfect then. So you won't miss anything. Excellent. All right. So with that, we will see you all later. Have yourselves a wonderful evening and enjoy your weekend. Happy July 4th to all my American friends. We'll catch you all next time. Farewell.
dogs